Time for the Justice Files. Joining me now, our legal analysts, Eric Guster and Seema Iyer. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
We start with the Aaron Hernandez murder trial. Let me ask you this, Eric. This week, we also saw the judge warn the victim's mother not to cry on the witness stand while looking at photos of her dead son. Listen to this.
To retain control of your emotions and not to cry while you're looking at any photo that may be shown to you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
I mean, telling a grieving mother, Eric, that she can't show emotion on the stand, is that a reasonable request?
It's a tough request because what the judge is trying to do is make sure that any emotional reference does not influence the jury. Because sometimes people get very emotional, which this is an emotional case. Her son is
You're
dead.
looking at pictures of your son.
Yes, and it's a very emotional case. And that's why the judge is trying to make sure that Aaron Hernandez gets a fair trial and doesn't have any room for appeal.
However, and Eric and I were fighting about this in the makeup room, because that infringes upon testimony. That is the judge telling a witness how to testify. Crying on the stand, Rev, is equivalent to a certain form of testimony. For instance, in the transcript, if a witness can't enunciate their words, the reporter would say sobbing or crying.
Yes,
and
but
the judge cannot control this. And
the judge will tell them to eliminate any emotional reference. See?
Oh, come on.
Oh,
like you
all
can't
the time.
But it works?
All the time.
And it works?
Yes.
It doesn't work.
You cannot allow emotion to taint your verdict.
Now I see what all that screaming I was hearing in the makeup room. Let me ask you something else, Seema. Yesterday, while examining a witness, Hernandez's lawyer actually made a joke in court about the Deflategate football scandal. Watch this.
One of the things you receive specialized training in is tire deflation devices, right?
A certain kind of tire deflation device, yes.
Okay. Did you ever receive training in football deflation devices?
I mean, the judge later reprimanded the lawyer and he apologized, but what was he thinking?
Okay, no, Rev, I think it's completely appropriate to bring some levity even in the most serious cases. I cannot stand judges who don't let me make jokes. Rev, you know I like to make jokes. You know I'm very funny. And I like to do my shtick in front of the jury.
But as a defense lawyer, when you're dealing with a murder trial, you're trying to lighten the mood as much as you can because it's so somber. You have a mother crying, and
so that's part of an attorney's strategy.
Absolutely. It's a very serious case, and everyone knows that, but you want to lighten the mood as much as you can because the matter is so serious about a man being killed, and you want the jury to have a lighter sense of what's going on and to pay attention to the testimony, not all the emotions.
All right, let me switch gears.